To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and you're listening to a podcast that believes in dreams, that places trust in the magic of imagination, that is always the first star to the right, and where the light in the window is always on. Join as we discuss the views from Walt's apartment. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Walt's Apartment Live Wednesday night. It is I had to check the date, the 12th of January. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to my awesome co-hosts, Sam and Liana. Sam, tell me the highlight of your week so far.
A highlight of my week so far. I don't really have one.
Good stuff. Brianna,
Recording the Marvel Tribe on Sunday night was great.
Good answer. That was a good show. Danny joined us. It was a lot of fun.
It was. Danny Fandoms is great. Following him on Instagram. We love Danny. But school is rough right now. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on everywhere, actually. So
there's a lot going on. So I have 11 kindergartners out right now.
Oh, gosh.
How many kids are in your class?
20.
Oh, wow. So is that home teaching for the others, or so you're doing both again?
I'm sending assignments, but no.
Yeah, dang. Brianna, highlight of your week. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. A highlight of my week. Oh, I don't know either.
Perfect. Well, I mean, one good thing is that you actually can see you.
Yes, the highlight of my week was getting the lights back on just a minute ago.
We were getting ready, and me and Brianna were talking, and all of a sudden it just got dark, and she said, "Did my power go out?" And I said, "No, I can still hear you." So I don't know. But did it go out?
A breaker. No, it was a breaker. We just had to switch it.
Oh, perfect.
The breaker.
All right. So no highlights for anyone. That's cool.
This week sucks. Hey, this is our highlight. This is our highlight.
This is the highlight right here, right now. Right here, right now. We have a few comments in here so far.
Walt's Apartment Wednesdays.
Walt's Apartment Wednesdays. Nicole says, love the intro. Hello, Nicole. Thank you.
Hello, Nicole.
Mary says, this has been a rough week. It kind of has, huh?
It's been rough.
Yeah. Mary says, power is good. Nicole says, what is your highlight, Sean? It's kind of the same thing. I really don't know. It's hard to say. But I don't know.
Nicole, you're my highlight.
There you go. All right. Okay.
Nicole can be all of our highlights.
That's fair.
That's fair enough.
That's fair enough. And So who had the echo? Mary said echo.
Probably you, because your mic sounded really, really stupid when we came in.
Is it still loud?
No.
Okay, well, thank you.
Echo went away quick. Okay, but you always have this weird thing when we first start the live streams. I don't know if we ever told you this, but like whenever you first start the beginning of the live stream, like the first sentence is really choppy.
Oh, thanks. Well, I noticed that. I noticed that when I edited, actually. And it's like just the first, even in this
sentence.
Yeah. Your mic just has to get used to it.
Even when I was at my house.
Yeah.
It's just always me. So
I think it's just you.
Okay.
It's just you.
Well, Nicole says that you guys and this show is her highlight. So thank you, Nicole.
Thanks, Nicole.
We'll allow it. How's that? So let's get on with the show. We have the three of us tonight. Gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about D23 a little bit because D23 is coming up.
Yes.
The special events that are at Disneyland coming up. We're gonna talk about those a little bit. Some news. Next week we're gonna have two guests. We're going to have Joey from Disney Universe Podcast will be back with us again. And Megan from the Magical Millennial TikTok will be joining us once a month starting next month to kind of give us just a rundown of what's going to be happening at Disneyland. And she just got back from running I think 50 miles this weekend for all the half Ks and 4Ks and half marathons and triple, quarter marathons at one park. And then the girl ran a marathon at 4:00 in the morning and then drank, and then ran another marathon the next day and then drank some more. I mean,
my kind of girl.
That's it. She was just crushing it. Her TikToks were great. She had some really cool collaborations with TikTok. Speaking of TikToks, we're trying to get a TikTok started, and we got it started. I think I think Brianna, I think you cracked the code last night.
To finally hit something.
So-
I don't know, but we'll take it.
We've all posted a few videos here and there, and Brianna posted a video last night, and it's the most basic video of just the people mover and coming around the corner.
That is the
and
most beautiful sunset
It
of
is a
view.
great video.
I didn't
And-
know about this. Okay, keep going.
Overnight, we had 6 or 7,000 views, or up to 7,000 views right now, and 1,100 likes overnight on this one video. So
Can you teach me the hacks for TikTok? Don't tell me here. Save our
Yeah.
secrets.
Okay.
Save our secrets.
yeah,
We'll see if we
Yeah.
can see if it keeps happening.
yeah,
First.
we need to just keep. Mary says she's enjoying Brianna's TikToks.
Thank you.
Nicole says Brianna is so good, beautiful. Brianna, it is so
It's
good,
so
beautiful.
good.
Okay, it's so
It
But
is.
Brianna, you're so good, beautiful too.
Perfect. Thank you.
Liz Mengus says,
yeah.
"Yay TikTok!"
Yay, TikTok.
Yay.
Liz, I don't think you've been here
Liz.
before. Welcome. So welcome to the show. I haven't seen you on here before. Lauren says, Lauren says, rest in peace, Bob Saget, aka Danny from Full House. Yeah, that was shocking. Over the just.
Not really.
What do you mean, not really? How is that not? I guess nothing's really shocking at this point. So, but I mean, you have John Madden, because I'm a Raider fan. You have Betty White, who died like 2 days after, and then Bob Saget just laying in his bed in his hotel and just doesn't wake up. So, I mean,
Well,
what?
I'm going to behave.
Okay.
He lived his life in a way that it was not shocking to me that
Okay,
He
that's fair. I've heard
was
things like
not
that.
alive.
I hope that had nothing to do with it, but people can change and do the right thing. It is sad that someone passed. He was 65 years old, so yeah, that's sad. Which makes me sad because he's only 18 years older than I am. So I'm like, dang, or 17 years.
But
something
you
like
know
that.
what?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. My dad was 45.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely
Okay,
right.
let's just
Yeah.
change the topic. Why are we
Thanks,
talking about that? This is a
Bring it
Disney
down.
podcast.
Well, he did a lot of Disney stuff, so I mean that's okay that we can that. But let's move on with our stuff. Let's talk about our shows. Brianna,
Yes.
tell us about Extra Magic Hour, or if Chris Brown would say, Extra Magic Hour.
Yeah, I can't sing it like that. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Sean did though. So Extra Magic Hour is our Parks Based podcast that comes out every other Friday. It will be out. We had one for last Friday, so if you haven't listened to that one, go back and listen to that. And we will have one next Friday. And
Yes.
we just go over coast to coast parks news and some Imagineer features, stories, and inspiration, and some Disney Did You Know facts that we like to not forget about anymore, but we'll still
Yeah,
bring
we
you.
never forget
we
those.
Never,
never
never.
forget about those
Nope.
and look them up while we're recording. That never happens, guys. These are
Yeah. Yeah, like Extra Magic Hour is, I love it. I love the parks, and that's Brianna came on to do the Extra Magic Hour with us
Yes.
a year and a half ago. So I mean, I love it. I love talking about the parks. We're gonna actually have a mini Extra Magic Hour tonight. We're gonna talk about some park stuff on this show because it's just the three of us, which are the Extra Magic Hour. So I mean, it kind of makes sense that we can just. I should just change the logo up there to the Extra Magic Hour. We can just do the Extra
We're
Magic
just
Hour.
doing a
live.
live Extra Magic Hour.
There you go. Well, we got
Right.
some news too, but
You-
Sam, tell us about the Marvel Tribe, the fastest growing Marvel podcast in the world.
On the planet.
Okay.
In the
Okay.
universe. In the universe. In the multiverse.
Yes.
So Marvel Tribe is our all things everything Marvel podcast. Comes out every other Sunday on podcast platforms. Every once in a while, we'll toss an extra live in there for you guys. We are covering everything in the MCU. We talk about the comics. We are for every level of fandom. If you like superheroes, if you like Marvel, whether you like the comics or you like the Disney Plus shows or you are obsessed with the entire MCU, we've got something for you. So come join us because we have the best time.
Yes. And it's so much fun. I remember starting that show. It was fun to start with Chris and David. And then when David came back, I just loved that show. And like the knowledge that any of you guys have on that show blows my mind. I mean, I listened to when I edited this one last week, just hearing Danny talk. You know, Danny's.
I know.
He's very. You guys are also knowledgeable, and I
Where's
appreciate it.
Danny? Can I just tell Danny how much I adore him?
He's not even in here tonight. He must be.
I know,
Wow.
Danny. Where are you?
Yeah.
Breaking my
But-
heart.
But yeah, it was. You guys crushed the show. It was a great show as usual, and I look forward to more coming from it.
We missed
so-
you.
Well, I'm sorry. I had things going on and, stuff like that. But yeah, I appreciate it. And let's get into the news. Let's talk about some news. Let's talk about some news from our friends at DisInsider.com. DisInsider.com is who we're so happy to be a part of and be part of the DisInsider team. And Skylar, Derek, they run a great ship over there, and it's fun. They're just awesome. Check them out. Great source for stuff. Mary, I agree with you. I don't know where David is. She wanted the Dolly Parton story, so
I completely forgot about that. I'm glad Mary didn't.
I did not forget, and I was hoping David would be on to explain the Dolly Parton story. So we'll have to wait another week, it seems like, to find out if what that story is. But check out Derek and Skylar's stuff on the DisInsider.com. Check out their Disney catalog podcast, which they're breaking down every Disney movie possible. Right now, they're in the middle of Marvel, so that's 20 something episodes right now itself. Before we get into the news, Brianna, what are you watching right now on Disney Plus?
I've been watching Encanto on repeat.
Oh, I've heard from many people it is so good.
Yes.
So good. Sam, what have you been watching on? You had a lot of time off, sounds like. So what have you been watching on Disney Plus?
No, I haven't had time.
You
off.
haven't. That's right. Okay. So have you been watching anything?
I have friends who we've been going through the entire MCU together. Every night we've been watching 1 to 2 things. So that has been super fun.
Oh, that's cool.
But Book of Boba Fett, finished Hawkeye. There's
So you
much
started
good stuff.
Boba Fett?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch all 3 episodes yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, we'll talk about the first 2, and when we get to that section of the show, we'll talk about little Boba Fett, because if you haven't watched it by now, I mean, Eternals came out on Disney Plus today, so that's kind of cool. So I know a lot of people will be watching. Maybe that's where Danny is. So maybe he's
He's here now.
Is he?
He commented.
Oh, there he is. Danny says, "Hey, Danny, what's up, buddy? Thanks again for being on the show the other night. I hope it didn't interfere with your football. If it did, it interfered with one hell of a football game. I'm a Raider fan, and the Raiders had a pretty crappy season. Starting off, their coach left because he got caught doing stupid shit. Then one of their players killed someone because he's drunk, so he got cut from the team. So some guy that's never coached took over the team and coached them to the playoffs. Now, the way this game worked out on Sunday night, that they played the Chargers. If the Colts would have lost that day, the Raiders and Chargers, all they had to do was tie to make the playoffs. That was it. Or whoever wins was in. So at the end of the game, it went into overtime as they were tied, and they were going to do a tie. Then the Chargers, for some reason, called a timeout for whatever reason with 30 seconds left. So the Raiders were like, screw you. Now we're going to kick the field goal, win, knock you out of the playoffs. So screw you, the Chargers. We're in the playoffs. We're playing the Bengals, which I don't feel good about it, but I'm excited. So
I wouldn't feel good about that either.
you big Bengals gal?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Name one player.
Don't know.
Perfect. He's my favorite too. Nicole
Any
says,
team that goes against your team is great for me.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Dang.
No, okay,
Rivalry.
but like for real though, most of my family is Bengals fans. I'm actually going to be in Cincinnati this weekend.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, but you're probably okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hope that goes well. But
But
it's gonna be crazy.
yes. So wait, is it this weekend?
It is. They play Saturday at.
Oh my goodness! I didn't realize I was going to be in Cincinnati for that.
Yeah, they play in Cincinnati.
Okay, so Brianna, here's the plan. You're going to drive
All right.
to Cincinnati, and you're going to hang out with me, and we're going to get all the drinks and
we'll-
pretend like
we
we
can do
care
that.
about football.
Go sports.
Go sports! Go team!
Okay, Danny says your Raiders
Versus Bills Bengals.
Bills, yeah. Bill has already been talking so much crap to me. We started talking this morning a little bit. But
I'm
y'all
upset
should
with
make a
Bill.
bet,
I
he
am
says.
upset with Bill. We were supposed to have plans this weekend, and he decided to go to Tampa instead.
Oh.
I said Tampa over Sam. How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, your Raiders versus the Bills Bengals. Y'all should make a bet. Maybe I will make a bet with Bill. I will say this: that Bill and Chris were part of my son's fantasy football league, and Bill got first place, and Chris got third. So congratulations to them in the fantasy football.
Bill
league.
loves football.
Bill got
he
so
loves
much crap for his picks,
sports.
but he just crushed everyone.
Yeah,
So I think he went
knows
like
what he's doing.
13-1 or something like that.
They play at 1:30. 1:30
1:30?
Saturday.
138. So yeah. So that's on West Coast.
I've only got an obligation till early afternoon Saturday, Brianna. I mean, I'm coming into town Friday afternoon and I'm leaving Sunday night. So
Well, the game's at 4:30. Is it Cincinnati Eastern time zone?
Yes, it's Eastern.
Yeah. So yeah, it'd be 4:30 there. So it's 1:30 on the West Coast. So Mary says, "Yeah, where's Bill Garrett? He's probably
trying to go to Tampa and not be my friend. Whatever."
All right, so yay football, go Raiders! Just don't.
Just
forget
kidding,
that.
Bill. Love you.
Yeah. So let's talk some more. Who's got the first story from theDisneyInsider.com?
I think I do.
You do. It is
It's
Pixar.
me. All right. Yeah. So Pixar's Turning Red is going straight to Disney Plus instead of a theatrical release like originally planned. Obviously, we've got a new strain of COVID and everyone is sick right now. So
Literally everybody.
I have never seen or known of this many people positive at the same time. So
that's like I could probably walk out in my showroom right now and say, "Hey, who's positive?" And there's going to be someone. Oh my God, is he here?
Is someone here?
Is he here? Oh,
Hi, David.
Boy. There he is.
Oh, he froze.
Oh my God! Hello.
The one.
Am
the only.
I frozen?
No, you're not.
You were.
Oh.
The one, the only, Mr. Blurred Hulk himself, David. I don't know your middle name. Van Hook. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I decided to take a quick nap, and I completely was out of it. So I apologize for showing up super late.
That's all good. You're not the first one to take a nap and miss the show. It's no big deal. So it's fine.
Oh man.
It was one time. It was one time.
It was Sam, huh? Okay.
So Nicole's very happy that Mr. Hulk is here. So Mr. Hulk is here. So he is.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary, Bill, I don't mean to stop the news. Let's stop the news for a second because this is bigger news.
This is important.
Mary has already been talking about the Dolly Parton story. You teased us last week about it. So David, take us out of our news story and tell us about Dolly Parton.
Oh my God. All right. So once upon a time, long time ago. No, this was in this was in the mid 80s here. I'm a military brat, so my dad's stationed in the Army, and we were stationed in Fort Benning, Georgia. The good old South there, and I think it was 1985. It was the Georgia State Fair, and I had no clue who Dolly Parton was. And at the time, it was when Ghostbusters was a huge hit out there and stuff. And so my mom took me and my brother, and my sister was a baby at the time, to the Georgia State Fair. And like I said, I was probably 6-7 years old. Dolly Parton was performing, and when we were kind of leaving, there was a warm-up act doing something and she was off the side of the stage. And my mom, who was a huge Dolly Parton fan, was kind of geeking out over her, and she dragged us over to meet with Dolly Parton. And Dolly Parton looked at my cute face, of course, and was like, "Would you like to go on stage with me and sing Ghostbusters to the crowd?" And I said, "Heck no." I didn't say heck. I didn't say heck. My mom would have beaten me down, but I just say no. I politely declined. She saw that I was extremely shy and timid. So she gave me an autographed picture of herself, and she gave me a big old smooch on the lips. And when she bent down, I realized I like girls at that point in time. So yeah, I put her poster in my room on the wall, and I would kiss it goodnight because she gave me a kiss at the concert. So yeah, she was my first kiss. So Dolly, you always have a fan in me. So
that's fair.
So there's a story. That's
awesome.
The story.
Okay, so Bill and Barry are on here. Barry says he was first. He was close.
No, Barry, I was first.
Yeah. Bill says, no way, I was first. Bill, I'm going to ask you a question right now. Danny asked us earlier. The Bengals play the Raiders this week, and I'm asking you right now, gentlemen's bet, what should we do? I think this is what we should do. I think if the Raiders beat the Bengals, you have to do Airbnb podcast on Monday night wearing a Raiders hat.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I will say that
I
if
thought you were going to say in the nude.
no.
Yeah.
And then if the Bengals beat the Raiders, I will go buy a Bengals hat and I will wear it next week as we record this show. Do you accept that bet, my friend?
Facebook user, unfortunately, we can't see your comment because you're coming to us from somewhere that's not our page. But you can go ahead and give StreamYard permission to use your name and your picture if you click the link above the description. Okay, thanks.
Yes, absolutely. Brianna, let's continue with the story.
The story. Wow.
Guys,
Mine's
Mary
not
does,
fun
Mary
anymore.
just doesn't like balls.
So Turning Red,
Yeah, Danny.
the Pixar movie is now going straight to streaming instead of a theatrical release. We were talking about this is a safety precaution for COVID. This is like the third, fourth Pixar movie that has went straight to streaming
Yes.
since COVID has started. So just that we appreciate everyone at Pixar. They're still making wonderful movies, and I really hope this one still does well. Honestly, Encanto went to theaters, and it really started picking up traction after it ended up on Disney Plus. So hopefully this one will be just as big of a hit, and it will be out March 11th. Yes, March 11th on Disney Plus.
Cool.
And this is not an extra charge. This is just straight to
It's straight
Disney
okay.
Plus,
Oh,
not
not
Premiere Access.
Premiere.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy. I mean, I understand why Marvel stays in the theater, why Sony, kept Spider-Man in the theater, obviously. But do you think it is obviously because of COVID? Do you think it's more because it involves a lot of kids to be this movie? You think that's part of the reason why?
Especially children. I mean, so we're getting younger and younger that can accept to vaccines, but kids are gross. And honestly, I don't know if with all this going on, I would be comfortable taking a child into a theater to sit there for 2 hours.
No.
They can't
with this
sit.
kind of
They
virus going
cannot.
on. Yeah, and that too.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, I don't even like going to
And
movies like this in
let
theaters.
me
This is
tell
wow.
you, I have not, what I'm seeing right now, I have not seen any other strain of this virus touch kids the way that this one has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This was made for kids. They're super spreaders. So we're going through the same thing here. So
oh my God, the numbers here are insane. But I mean,
so
a lot of people here that don't give a damn and won't do the right thing either. So I mean,
But the thing is, here's the thing: like our kids, we contract traits. Our kids wear masks 24/7. A lot of our kids are vaccinated. A heavy amount of our children still have.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, their symptoms are mild because we are taking the precautions, but it's like it's still spreading like wildfire. So stay home if you have little ones because they're catching it right now.
My whole household is vaccinated, and it went through my household except for me. So I got tested today because my spouse, she got it.
Oh no!
And
how is she? Is she okay?
She's recovered, but she was bad for a while.
Yeah.
But she was out for 3 days. Now today she's like right as rain, and I did my test, for work wise, and I'm negative. But the whole house is vaccinated, but everyone but me got it. So
wow,
it's because you're the Hulk.
You're the blurred Hulk. That's why you're Mr. Hulk.
Hulk will not let me get sick. Thank you, Hulk.
Update on the bet, Steven. I don't know if I can get a hat in time, but I really don't have to worry about that. Burn, he says, you're on. So wow. Okay, so we have a bet, but if it's not next week, Bill will have to wear that hat because burn, Bill, it's going to happen. But I'm going to win this bet.
Hey, Bill, you want to hear a funny story? Brianna and I are going to hang out in Cincinnati on Saturday around the, drinking and doing fun things about the Bengals game.
Yeah, I heard you're ditching Sam, so I'm coming in.
Well,
there you go.
She's tapping in. Here she goes. So it should be a good time.
So can I say to Brianna's story though? I honestly think this is a smart play on Disney because they're going to net some streamers. This is what they do. I mean, this is new Disney content.
Agreed.
And there's a fan base who wasn't quite sure about the Disney Plus thing, but now it's almost those things like if it's been around for a while, it's like, okay, how am I not the only one that has it? So they're going to start slowly as they get these new Disney content shows that especially geared towards kids, because kids are going to drive their parents crazy wanting to watch this. Disney know what they're doing. They're building their subscriber base during the pandemic. So
It looks cute too. I think it looks like a fun movie too. I think
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm really excited for this one.
Pixar movies are always good, so you can't really.
Yep.
But okay, anyone else have comments on that? We can move on to the next story. Sam, next story is yours.
The next story is mine, and
More COVID stuff.
It is more COVID stuff.
This
So
is the COVID show.
season 3 of Mandalorian is temporarily on a hiatus. They are paused due to COVID. Nobody on the production team or any of the cast has it right now that they're reporting, but they're doing it as a precaution. So they don't know when they're going to record. But for now, season 3 is
Pause.
on pause,
Yeah.
on a hiatus until they decide it's safe enough to start recording again.
So do you guys round the room here real quick? Do you guys think we're all going to shut down again like we did a couple of years ago? Do you think it's going to get to that point?
So, okay. I think we would.
This is off topic, but I don't care. So let's.
So here's the thing. I think we will have the settings of what caused that first shutdown, but I don't think there's the willpower for them to pull the trigger. I just don't see it. I think they're fighting everything tooth and nail, including the CDC, with the whole going down to 5 days before you return to work kind of thing. The climate is saying no. The government's not going to do another shutdown, even though we may meet all of the barometers, all the tests, check off all the boxes that we had that triggered the first one. We won't. I don't think we'll do it again.
Okay.
Nope.
You don't think so?
I entirely agree with what David just said.
No.
Even
Bless
if
you,
it's
Brianna.
needed, it's not going to happen.
Exactly.
It's exactly what everyone else is saying. We're not going to do it. The government won't. And no business is going to shut down without pressure from the
And Bill
government.
says, nope, it will not. We have the vaccines, and Omicron is just like a cold to most people. And I mean, I have seen the country can't afford it.
Yeah, I was like, I know Canada's already shut down a bit more again, but if we haven't already, we're not going to. And yeah, like everyone said, this is a lot milder than the other variants, but a lot more people are getting it. I know. We were just talking about one of the local schools is shutting down for a couple of days because they don't have enough staff. So my friend's working overtime because the unit she's on doesn't have enough staff, and she's in surgery, not like a COVID unit. Like it's just their staff, everyone's getting it. So
yeah, it's crazy. Like you said, you can just ask anyone at this point, and everyone knows someone right now.
You can throw a rock and hit someone.
It's
somebody with it. How unlucky are they?
And David, where we live, like I said earlier, no one gives a damn about this.
I've been exposed.
The rebel Oregon West here.
It's just crazy, man.
I've been exposed 8 times in the past week. I've been a close contact 8 times in the past week.
That's crazy. Yeah. Your nostrils must hurt from all the damn testing you're getting. Having to keep.
No, I mean they don't even test unless you're symptomatic.
Oh,
but I have.
Okay.
I've had 3 to 4 tests in the past week though. So yeah.
That actually reminds me. I just want to say this. Like, look here. I'm not your enemies, you people who test. Please, I get you have to stick it in our brains, but you can be a little gentle. I swear, I get the guy who was frustrated from doling out 50,000 tests, and he's like taking it out on me. He's like, yeah, look what I can do. And it's like, dude, I know you can go a little bit gentle, but I'm just saying, I'm not your enemy.
My school nurse does it, and she's a saint.
Yeah.
Is she?
She's very gentle. Funny. I mean, she works with kids all day.
You talked about the Bob Saget thing. I saw a video this last week of Bob Saget and Jaleel White. Jaleel White is getting a COVID test, and Bob Saget's leaning over his shoulder just laughing because it looks like this thing is halfway up Jaleel White's nose.
Yeah.
It's so funny, and he's just laughing at him, and it's just it's crazy times. I was listening to some of the old DCAS stuff when we were right when that started, and just how crazy it was now. But then now it's just never would have thought almost 2 years later that we're still talking about this, and it's just seems like it's just as bad or worse, but it's not as worse of a killer. You know what I mean? So I guess we have that. So that's good.
Just I wanted to think about that. You just said, get back.
Lauren says my mom got our booster shots right before Christmas.
So the vaccination is definitely lessening the effects that it's having on people. And honestly, at this point in Indiana, if we want to make this a complaining show, there's much worse going on in the state of Indiana than COVID. And I will tell you, if you are in Indiana, I would love you for 110 years if you write a letter to the senators and tell them to vote no on House Bill 167. Just saying.
All right.
All right. Vote no. Vote no.
Don't know what it is, but it sounds passionate.
Yeah,
it's-
sounds serious.
vote no.
So vote no.
It's something that's going to make pretty much every teacher leave the profession. So
Oh no.
I'll share with you guys later.
Protect our damn teachers and nurses. Jesus, man.
You
All
said
right.
that on the Marvel Tribe too.
I did. I mean it. Come on.
Yeah.
It's something about the most unappreciated but most needed professions in our country is the ones
Car
that
guys.
they get crapped on the most. I'm sorry, car guys. No, I was a car guy too, so no. So our future leaders have to be taught by good teachers. You know, are sick and people who happen to be in this have to be treated by. And yes, doctors do get their creds, but really it's the nurses who are on the ground floor doing the work. So yes,
Yeah.
I have a special place for
sure.
those two professions.
100%.
They should be like the Donald Trumps of this. You know, everyone should aspire to be a nurse or a teacher and stuff.
And look, David, look who's above us. A
Soapbox
teacher and a
on that.
nurse.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Look at
that.
that.
Yeah.
You know.
I got teachers. in
We're
my
like the
family and
angels
nurses,
on
so
his shoulders.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
I'm gonna advocate for the people who need to be advocated for.
That's right. You the man.
We love you.
Next story.
It's
Brianna?
mine.
You.
Yeah, so the new Agatha Harkness show, what's it called? Just The House of Harkness. They are looking at beginning filming in October. Basically, we have no details on this yet.
It doesn't matter. Raise your hand if you're obsessed, because I am.
This
Yeah, it's gonna be
is-
great.
Yeah, so this is definitely something exciting to look forward to. I'm sitting here always going, oh, it's probably going to be this nice little, like standalone show. No, they tie everything together, so I'm sure we'll find something. But that's what I thought about What If, and I was like, that was a hard, that was wrong. So
Can you tell I'm excited? Can you
This-
tell I'm excited. I just squealed.
Well, this is, I mean, I have to say, and this is just a rumor speculation. There was no plan for Agatha Harkness show or anything like that until we saw Agatha Harkness in WandaVision, and fans. I don't know if it's just fans and Disney just listening to us, but we fell in love with her, and we're like, dude, she has to be a part of the MCU.
Yeah.
And here we go. So they're gonna take their time, because with all their projects, they have to make sure they weave it nicely into the MCU so it fits and it's canon and it doesn't throw people off. So good. Take your time, but bring us our Agatha. So.
Bill says here, rumor has it was Agatha all along.
it's a good rumor.
It's a good rumor. I honestly thought that the purple in Spider-Man was going to be like Agatha or something.
Agatha.
Like that. That's where my head went when I asked you guys before. I said, is it Agatha? Because that's my head. Everything goes to that show. So, but yeah. Anyone other comments on Agatha?
Obsessed.
Yeah,
Obsessed.
I'm very excited about this.
Mary says, just don't play the song. Don't worry, Mary.
No.
We will get
Yeah.
to the big game.
You wanna
Facebook
finish
will
this
kick
show?
us off.
Yeah, we want to
Yes.
finish the show. Next story, real quick. Happy 35th anniversary to Star Tours at Disneyland. That was on the 9th this last weekend. So cool. There's Star Wars at Walt Disney World as well, right? It's the same idea, correct?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just such a cool idea. And you can see all that. I think on the Imagineering story, they talk about, Tony Baxter talks about the idea of coming up with the motion simulator. And it's just so cool. Did you guys know, I was going to say this for next week, but did you guys know that when Star Tours opened at Disneyland 35 years ago, that the parks opened for 60 hours?
Mm-hmm.
And the line went all the way back down Main Street to the main gate, which is probably what Brianna did, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile.
A lot. Yeah. That's
Bill says, actually, the one in Walt Disney World is better.
How would you know that?
Whatever.
both
Hey,
of them
well,
make me
people.
extremely sick. So
Oh, no.
I know it's so sad because I
Do it
really
either.
want
I just put my head down and I cannot do it.
the poor person beside me. I thought she like kept glancing over me, and I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be
The
okay.
first day.
Brianna,
I just can't look at
it could be Muppet Vision.
It could be.
There you go.
That would make
Yeah.
me
It
sick.
could be Muppet Vision.
Yeah,
We gotta get
and
Kermit on the show. Anyone got his contact info?
that'd be so cool. Just to
Yeah.
have
We
Kermit
get,
the
get
Frog
any
here.
Muppet. I'll take any Muppet.
Yeah,
Come on
anybody.
the show. Come
Even Beaker.
yeah, Beaker. Take it.
I want Elmo. I like Elmo. Is Elmo's not a Muppet? Is
No,
he?
almost trash.
Hey,
I'm
Elmo is
sorry.
very trendy on TikTok right now, so there's about to be a lot of Elmo False apartment
there?
TikToks.
Oh, good. That's fine. Is that one when he says the big words? Is that the one you're thinking of? When Elmo
Wait, is
says
this
the big
the
Lettuce,
cussing
celery.
Elmo?
Balsamic vinegar. That's a good
Balsamic
word for
vinegar.
Elmo.
I have a close friend who talks like Dirty Elmo, and it's amazing.
The dirty Elmo. Yeah, no.
Wow.
TikTok, there's this big war going on with the council and the rebels and the Vent Lords. So
What?
yeah, if
Y'all
you're on
on the
TikTok,
wrong side
you'll
of
be in
TikTok.
some
Wait, let's
strange
get back to
things
Dirty
happening
Elmo.
and stuff.
Wait a second.
And for those who are following the war, I am on the Ventilord side, so he must reign.
What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
I was giving
This
a
hasn't
shout
made it to the Walt's apartment TikTok yet.
Yes.
out. Not
It's
yet.
also not over on spiritual TikTok, which is where you can find me. So
Should we even discuss the last news story?
What is it?
the Grey's Anatomy one.
Yeah. Because we discuss all
Absolutely.
things Disney here, and ABC is owned by Disney. So go ahead with the last story there.
Okay, so if you
Which
are
is-
a
I
Grey's
thought that show was
Anatomy
gonna
fan, okay,
That shit
how
still
dare you?
goes.
How
It will
dare
never
you?
end.
They early renewed the 19th season of Grey's Anatomy. Ellen
So she didn't die
Pompeo,
from COVID?
stop spoiling stuff.
Did she?
Ellen Pompeo will be returning,
So she didn't.
and she's going to be executive producing still. So there's more to come. She's going to be coming. She's still going
she
to have
die?
an
I
integral
didn't watch the end of last
role.
season. Did she
I
die?
thought
Brianna?
all the
Um,
original cast died off. Like they
I
just
think they
keep
all did but
dying
her.
or something. Yeah.
It's pretty much just her.
So she didn't die from COVID. I know she was about to last time I saw it. So she didn't?
You have to watch and find out. Also,
Never.
Answer me over here in the comments if
I stopped watching
Station
after McDreamy
19.
died.
Also,
They did
Station
him dirty
19
too,
is
man.
being reviewed for its 6th season.
Yeah.
It early. So, for those of you who don't know, Station 19 is the sister show for Grey's Anatomy. It's like their fire department. So, good
Yeah.
shows.
can we talk about McDreamy real quick?
Oh,
David?
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, McDreamy-
The dude got
Patrick
done
Dempsey.
dirty. So did his girlfriend, who got crushed underneath the plane. That was so sad.
That
Yeah.
was not his girlfriend.
That was
that was his sister-in-law.
Wait, what?
That was Lexi.
Lexi
I'm-
got crushed.
I'm
Are you
you're
talking
right.
about McSteamy?
I'm talking about
McSteamy.
McSteamy. I'm
There you
sorry.
go.
I apologize.
McSteamy,
Yes.
yeah.
McSteamy got
I
done
get
dirty
them
because he was
confused.
fine, and then he just died. Just all of a sudden, he was fine. He's feeling good. Then he died. But I'm thinking about the guy that they named the hospital after, Sloan. That guy.
Yeah.
And McDreamy got done dirty too because the guy he got in a car accident or something like that. And I can't believe we're talking about Grey's Anatomy on the Walt's
I don't
Apartment
know how
podcast,
they.
but
I'm just done. Once Dempsey was over, I'm like, okay,
because of
I'm checking out.
bad medical stuff, he died because people don't know.
I'm surprised these hospitals
Yeah.
haven't sued into like malpractice.
He
already.
had-
Pretty sure they had.
Let's dive deep into this.
Oh.
What are your thoughts?
What
There's
are my
only-
thoughts
this
on Grey's?
hospital is real and will exist in reality. Like it's all the violations
yeah,
that they
so
commit on this
It
show.
was, yeah.
Really?
So
Sam?
yeah,
Really?
no, he
Yeah.
definitely had like a. I'm frozen. I'm so frozen right
Yeah.
now.
You
My
are.
screen's
Just let
frozen.
it go.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
I was trying to talk
Um,
about what happened to Derek, but apparently it doesn't matter.
He got done dirty too. He was like alive, telling him no, don't do that, and they did anyway, and he died. Right?
Yeah, it
That's
was
what
pretty much
happened.
he got hit by a truck, and we got to listen to his narrative on all of the wrong
Of him-
things that they did.
of-
So he
Of him
died.
dying. He's shitty,
Didn't he
actually.
have like
Poor
a
guy.
subdural hematoma?
I don't remember.
And they didn't fix it or something. Yeah. Bill said McOsteoarthritis
They didn't get
is coming.
scans.
Next year.
Jennifer's never watched it. Jennifer,
Good,
there's like
It's a good
20
show,
something
you need to watch
episodes,
that.
20 seasons.
19
So
It will take you an entire
season is
lifetime
coming.
to catch up. So
Yeah, there's 8,000
And it's amazing.
hours
It is
worth
worth
of
it.
show. It's
It's worth it.
all right, let's talk about a little more Disney Parks news. I want to go into a few things happening I have the notes here. At Disneyland. Oh, real quick, Lisa from Walt's Chili Bowl. I had asked her, she was on with us last week. So much fun. Since then, Disney Dependent Podcast, who was on with us in November, reached out to us and to Walt's Chili Bowl. So sometime in February, you're going to see some big old mashup of all three of our shows. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what it's going to look like, but we're going to plan at the end of this month, and we're going to have like a big old party Disney nerd style.
Literal
but
party because we are the wildest podcast. there
Those
are.
three podcasts, I know, well, the two podcasts on the YouTube channel put together, I think, yeah. If FCC doesn't know who we are, they might know after that, you know. But Lisa, I asked her, I said to let me know when she was going to start committing to post every week on YouTube, and she just like texted me like literally 4 minutes ago. Thank you, Sean, so much. I can't wait. Their new episode came out today on YouTube, so check out Walt's Chili Bowl on YouTube and give them a like, subscribe, follow, and smash that bell notification thing.
I really want chili now.
There you go, David.
I was just saying, who else made it to the playoffs? So
The Raiders.
I thought you looked like Paddington Bear for a second.
Really, Paddington?
Okay, let's get into it real quick here. Stuff happening in the parks. We have D23 tickets go on sale the 20th. So today is the 12th. This show comes out on the 13th. So a week from when this show first comes out, we are going to have D23 tickets going on sale for gold members. They don't know what the prices are going to be yet. They go on sale on January 20th. No time is announced as of yet. Do you guys familiar with what D23 is?
Yes.
Disney 23. What?
It's like Disney Comic-Con, I guess.
It's like Comic-Con, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's cosplay, and they have this huge thing on Friday where it's like all these Disney legends get together and they honor all the new people, bring them into like this Disney legend. It's like, I can't wait. I'm looking so forward to it.
It is legitimately what we are. I mean, we are all things Disney. So it's
except
Marvel,
for we don't have
Star Wars,
the speakers that they do, or the merch.
We don't. I mean, we don't have the celebrity power yet, but
I'm gonna go work on that. I'm gonna go down there and try to get a few people. We'll see.
Sean's knocking it out. He's getting some
Jennifer says Tampa Bay Buccaneers made the playoffs. Tampa Bay, but did you guys see though? David, did you see that Brady went back in to get Gronk his $1 million bonus?
No.
They were going to bench Brady, and then Gronk needed one more catch, and he went back in, threw him one more pass, and he got $1 million bonus.
Oh, you know what? I don't care about Brady.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Brady.
Brian Gorman says, "Hey guys, hope all is well. What's up, Brian? Hope you're doing good. The Wookiee is here.
Hey, Ryan.
The Wookiee. David,
I need to ask you. No, wait. There's more.
Why I don't care about Brady? Because he's a horrible human being, and he. Oh, what was you going to ask me? I'm sorry.
No, we're going to talk about that in a second. So there are also a few special nights coming to Disneyland. Let me run through them real quick. Anyone here want to go D23?
Oh,
who has plans of going?
Yeah,
I do.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So a few there's.
Can you ask my boss if she'll give me the time off work?
It's like the first week of school, huh? In September.
It's like September
9th,
10th, 11th. Yeah.
No, the first day of school is August 12th, which also happens to be my birthday.
Oh.
Is it August for you guys? Oof.
I know, right?
We get out in May, though.
That's true too. A few special nights coming to Disneyland. You have Sweetheart nights coming to February, the February 1st, 3rd, 8th, 10th, and 14th. So they're going to be the after hours events. $114 a person for 4 hours in the park to celebrate Valentine's Day. Is it worth it?
These events always look cool. So
you've done Oogie Boogie. So was Oogie Boogie worth it?
Oogie Boogie was definitely worth it. These are a little different than that, but it should be just as like they put tons of thought into these, so totally worth it. I did not read that. Oh, more sports. I don't care.
The one I think sports talk. The one I think is the cool. Well, you have Villains Night, which is March 8th and 10th, and that's from 8 to midnight. So that's $119, and that one tickets are currently on sale for that right now too, and that's 8 to 4 as well. So I mean 8 to midnight as well. So Villains seem like fun. I think that'd be fun, but I think the coolest one of these three that's on here is Star Wars Night.
Yeah, that'd be...
which they didn't have last year. They were going to have it. And remember, it's supposed to be in conjunction with Star Wars Days or whatever like that. But this one's on May 3rd, May 4th, which is epic, and then May 27th. Nice. And this is 9 to 1 in the park. It's $134 a person. So I guess the rankings are Sweethearts is the cheapest, Villains Night would be the next, and then Star Wars Night. Of the three, which one would you guys want to go to?
Oh, Star Wars.
Villains.
I think Villains.
Yeah.
Villains.
I'd say Star Wars too. I think Star Wars would be cool. Ryan's flying to Disney World on a Monday. Have a great time.
Fun.
Now, David, you weren't on
Yes.
last week.
No.
We had Brianna try. Brianna tried to step up and tell us about our sponsor a little bit. Which I will say that they've been our sponsor for, I want to say, since the show started in August of 2020. And just this week, Getaway Today finally followed us on TikTok. So it's a big, not
Oh.
TikTok, but on Instagram. So
Okay.
very excited about that. They have 100,000 followers on Instagram and only follow 2,800. We're one of them now. So
Okay.
that's
So
right.
it's
Don't mess
special.
with us. That's right. Here we go. Tell us about Getaway Today, David.
So I do have to say this. So in the world of this pandemic that we're facing right now, it's really hard to travel. That's just the reality that we live in. Now, with that said, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, we can't travel, we can't do anything. But I will tell you this: there are some professionals out there who do know how to help you plan for the future. And that takes a whole lot of stress and planning, and you can just deal with just the pandemic and being healthy and keeping 6 feet away from everyone else while knowing that someone else will. Wait, what? Can you hear me?
Mhm.
You can, yeah. Sean's muted. That's why you can't hear him.
Oh, I'm like,
Oh,
everyone's
sorry. I coughed.
So while you're dealing with the current pandemic and stuff, give all the dream and heart and the fun stuff to these people to book for your best trips ever. So when they let us loose and they're like, hey, we can go out and we can play with each other again and stuff, you're like, hey, I got plans. I'm taking a trip. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to Disney World. I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going wherever. And it was all taken care of for me. I don't have to scramble to get the mad rush on the tickets because I have experts who can book stuff for me. They booked my rooms, my hotels, my car. They booked my ice cream. I mean, they do it all. So all I got to say is during this pandemic, while you're sitting there sulking and scrolling through your, the internet, the interwebs, Beyonce's internet, looking for destination places, wishing you would be there, why not just shoot over to Getaway Today and just kind of see what they have available in the future? I believe you can book up to, Sean, can you help me out? How far out in advance you can book?
I know before it's 500 days.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still,
Yeah.
it's like it's over a year. I know that.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
They also take payment plans, which I think is really cool too. You can actually set up payment plans for all the different hotels, and they offer a lot of hotels. So
Yep.
it's a cool deal. So
back to my story, Sean.
Sorry.
Thanks for that. So while you're sulking and stuff, you might as well just take advantage of a dream, make it a reality. Hopefully, it's a New Year resolution for you to do something new and go on that trip and do some traveling. But really, make sure your New Year resolution was to get you some. So get you some this year in 2022,
Right.
even if it has to happen in 2023. Make it happen.
absolutely, get you some Getaway Todays. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you, Getaway Today. I want to play a game. This game came up with, it's a little Disney Would You Rather. Okay.
This sounds entertaining.
There's some little spicier questions. Next week's game is epic. I'm not going to lie. Been working on that for a bit. It's going to be a lot more fun. It's a never have I ever kind of thing at the Disney parks. So that'll be a little bit better.
Disney After Dark.
We might, because we're going to have Megan and Joey on next week, and we're going to have a little fun with them. So this is real easy. I'm going to ask you all a question. Would you rather do one or the other? It's really easy. So I'm going to start with Brianna tonight.
All
Brianna,
right.
would you rather be an animal in The Lion King or The Little Mermaid?
My gosh, the Lion King.
There you go. Okay, right there. You always have props. You just have props lying around. Last week said Wally just showed up.
Oh, Wally's right here.
Oh, of course,
Don't
there
worry,
it is.
this room is stuffed full of Disney crap. My niece
Okay.
asked me yesterday how I could afford all this stuff.
You say
props
I'm a
nursing.
traveling nurse.
Yeah.
Prompts on the fly. They're ready at the go. That's cool.
So Jennifer says Lion King. Sam, how about you? Would you rather be an animal in The Lion King or The Little Mermaid?
The Lion King. I'm
Okay.
afraid of deep water. I
That's
can't
fair.
swim very well.
That's fair. Good answer. David, how about you?
So Because I don't know how fish parts work, I'm gonna go with the Lion King.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I'm with the Lion King as well. Who else we have here? Danny says Lion King. Lauren says Little Mermaid. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Samantha.
Don't call me that.
Wow, that was a trauma
Would
response.
you rather be broke down on Small World or Pirates?
Pirates.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Pirates?
hear yo ho than it's a small world after all.
All right. David, how about you?
Oh yeah, pirates, man.
Yeah.
I will be a part of the. There will be a point in time where you couldn't even need to come rescue me. This is just home.
I'm just gonna live here.
I'm just going to live here.
Yeah. Brianna, how about you?
Pirates.
Yeah.
For all the same reasons. Music's better. Honestly, I like the pirate ride smell. So
I feel the water smell. Absolutely, you have to have that smell. And then we have
Pirate water.
Pirate water.
Bill says Washington D.C. is full of Lion Kings.
Ha, ha, ha. Oh, with the
Lauren
dad
says
jokes.
Small World. She loves dolls. Danny says Pirates. I'll jump in with the guy with the pigs. Mary says Pirates. So yeah, I think Pirates is pretty much the consensus.
There's also rum in Pirates.
there is rum. Yeah.
Well, the
And
rum's all
speaking-
gone. The
And
rum's
speaking
all
of
gone.
small dolls, I think they put an Annabelle doll in there. I'm not sure. That might
Really?
just be a lie I just made.
I'm
up,
not gonna
but-
lie. That would give me all the more reason to want to go. Be like, I want
Right.
to talk to that doll. I want to talk to that doll. I'm weird.
Are you serious? You would talk to Annabelle?
I just did a TikTok live recently where I was communicating with ghosts in my mother's basement, trying to help them move on.
That doesn't answer my question. You want to talk to actual the Annabelle doll in the Warrens' basement?
Not,
And
I mean,
have
not
your
in the
laugh.
Warrens' basement. Well, isn't it at the one museum now in Nevada?
Yeah, they both
Zach
have it.
Baggins.
So
It's good.
they sold off their assets. So
I would do it.
Somewhere.
I would totally go.
David's like,
I don't haunted house though.
Bill says no kids on Pirates. It's rated R.
Bill with the dad jokes.
Yeah.
Man. All right.
Bill's always got the dad jokes.
Okay, David,
Yes, sir.
we have 10 of these. Would you rather live in Westview or Asgard?
Oh man, Asgard.
Okay.
Just on the name alone, yes. Give me Asgard.
All right. Sam?
Westview. I could totally live a cookie cutter life and be completely fine.
Yeah. Even if your mind was being controlled by a
Yeah. And-
crazy hot witch.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. Brianna, how about you?
Well, see, I was gonna say either mind control, or I think we learned that Asgard does not have a candy from Loki, so that's kind of sad.
So,
but I'd still go with Asgard.
yeah. The people at home say Asgard gets blown up so I say Westview. That's what Danny says. And Bill says Asgard for faux show.
Faux show.
Faux show. I will say Westview for obvious reasons. So,
You know she's
People
with
laugh.
Vision in Westview, man. You don't have a shot.
how do you know?
Vision will. Okay.
How do you know?
Okay.
I would take my
Vision
shot. I would try.
He would peel your skin off. Vision is no.
Yeah, I'll just
Sam
unplug
just
it.
said win it that Wanda can't be too bad because she would live in Westview.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Bill.
Maybe I just think that I'd be a better witch than Wanda.
fair.
Oh, you guys. Wanda is crazy. She would. choke
And I'm
someone,
saying I could probably be crazier.
but you won't have any powers, so you just be a crazy
Yeah,
person in
you
Westview.
don't know about me.
I don't know.
Or
Yes,
whole-
I
You don't know about her powers. You know about my shot with Wanda. What the hell, man?
I'm sorry. I just woke up from a nap. I'm sorry. I'm a little hungry.
I'm over here manifesting Scarlet Witch powers right
Go
now.
ahead.
Right now.
Absolutely. Live in Westview.
You don't even
Okay.
know.
All right.
Here we go. Brianna. Here,
Yes.
do we got these? Let Sean have his dream, please. Thank you, Mary.
You're
Thank
right.
you,
No,
Mary.
I'm sorry. I'm cranky.
Yes.
I woke up from a nap. It's my
Why are you
fault.
cranky? You had a nap.
That's what happens when I wake up.
That's
I
fair.
need some coffee or something.
Brianna, question for you.
All right.
Would you rather go to Disney Tokyo or Disney Paris?
Tokyo.
Okay. Sam?
Can I pick something else?
No. It's not would you rather or. It's would you rather.
I mean Tokyo, obviously,
Okay.
but
All right. David, how about you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Disney Tokyo. That's
I'll go to Paris.
I'm gonna go
really
to
don't
Disney Sea.
Damn girl, I'm not sure if you are Scarlet Witch, but you certainly are a Vision. Oh, Bill, more dad jokes. Oh, love it. God dang.
Just
Danny says Paris. Mary says Tokyo. Lauren says Tokyo. I would pick Paris. Next question is to Sam. Sam, would you rather drive Lightning McQueen or fly on a magic carpet?
fly on the magic carpet. Nobody
sounds-
drives
that
Lightning
sounds
McQueen.
pretty-
Like McQueen drives himself.
Okay.
That sounds dirty.
Guess I didn't think.
So
this
okay,
through,
the
Sam.
thought of being inside Lightning McQueen sounds even dirtier to me.
Ride the magic carpet or drive Lightning McQueen.
It doesn't say ride the magic carpet. It says fly
it
on
says
the magic
fly.
carpet.
I just stuck that in there in my okay.
Or drive Lightning McQueen. The thought of being the operator of Lightning McQueen creeps me out. So
I think Lightning would be driving you. That's kind of how that
It's
works.
like a Tesla.
hi, Kristen.
David, how about you, buddy?
Ka-chow.
I'm riding the magic carpet.
Yeah, me too. Brianna, how
You're
about you?
riding the
Same.
magic carpet.
That's
Magic
right.
carpet.
I am riding that.
It's a whole new world.
That's right. Up in
And
the
nobody
Five
clouds.
more of these.
Nobody wants to be inside Lightning McQueen.
Hey, what happens in the clouds, stay in the clouds. That's
Oh,
all
there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
say.
That's
All
fair.
right.
David, would you rather work at Monsters Inc. or Gusteau's restaurant?
Oh man, Monsters Inc. 100%. Yeah. Yes. Mike Wazowski would be my best friend.
He'd be your buddy. He'd be your
Oh, yeah, he'd
assistant.
be my buddy. Yes.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think that'd be so cool. How about you, Brianna?
The same. Yeah, Monsters Inc.
Monsters?
for sure.
Yeah. Sam.
I'm not particularly a fan of rodents, so I choose monsters.
Bill just keeps going.
Oh God.
He
listen.
says Belle can show me her world. That's right. Monsters Inc. Gusteau's is closed.
Because there's a rodent infestation.
Yeah, they got an F by the health inspector, right?
Okay, that's fair. Lauren says Gusteau's. Next question is to Brianna. Brianna,
All
would
right.
you rather only eat churros or Disney popcorn for the day? A little bit of sweet, a little bit of salt.
I know. I was gonna say
salty.
I love churros, but I get really annoyed with a bunch of sweet food, and I always need something like savory and salty.
Yeah.
So popcorn.
Popcorn. That's fair. Sam, how about you?
Churros all day churros.
All that sugar?
It's hard to get much sweeter than this, so it's okay. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what my grandma
you
told me
should
once?
have. You should have
You know what my
seen
grandma told me
that.
once?
That you can kill more flies with honey, or I don't know.
No, that
something
that
like
I can't go. That I can't be out in the rain because sugar melts when it gets wet.
Yeah, I'm sure my grandma told me
that.
that too.
Don't diss Ruby. Don't do
I'm
it.
not saying about.
Probably churros for all the flavors. No, don't diss Ruby because she might
Yeah.
show up behind my shoulder over
There you
here.
go.
And be like,
Mr. Hulk.
What's up?
What would you do? Churros
Oh.
or popcorn?
If you can keep the popcorn fresh all day,
Yeah.
then I'm going popcorn.
if you
Yeah,
put it in the
I've-
popcorn bucket, you're fine.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
all day.
diabetic, so I would have to go with the popcorn because the churros would kill me.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
too
mean,
Would you rather live in the world of Avatar or Encanto? Avatar, 110%. I would
wow.
right now.
There's too much family trauma in Kanto, so
I have not seen it.
Yeah, they're working through some serious generational trauma over
I
there.
was watching. I thought I
They
was
need
in
some
family
shadow work,
therapy
Kristen.
watching, and I loved it. I loved Encanto, but I definitely there's some family therapy. I wanted to call my grandma and say some things, but yeah, Avatar. I'm living Avatar.
Yeah, I would say Avatar as well because I've never seen Encanto yet. So,
I
but
don't know. I really like Encanto. Do I get to live in Casita? Because I will live in that house. It
No,
does
I-
everything.
Yeah,
did
but then you
say-
have to hear people singing about Bruno all the time.
Hey, that's a bop.
But so what's the really the buff girl's name? Because she rocks. I like her.
Louisa.
Yeah.
Louisa. yes, I
Louisa,
would
she
hang out with
reminds
Louisa.
she reminds him of the Hulk.
No, she has this the new Captain America kind of look to her and stuff with the female Captain America, Carter. So
Carter.
yes.
No,
Yes.
no. Agent Carter is still no.
That is
I disagree.
nope. I don't care what you say.
Kristen says definitely shadow work.
Louisa to me looked like the big guy from Mulan.
Maui?
You know?
Shang?
Wait. I'm sorry. From Mulan, not Moana.
Maui.
I mean, she kind of looked like Maui too.
No, she doesn't. Don't
She
diss
was
Luisa.
built like Maui. She was built like
Luisa's
Maui.
awesome. So that's a new
And she
thing.
is awesome. She is
Strong,
awesome.
athletic looking women represent. Like, yes, she's awesome.
Looking like The Rock.
Shut.
We know what David's into.
No, you don't know what I'm into.
These last three are really fun. You want to do them?
Dolly Parton and Louisa.
There you go.
Right.
Thank you,
That's
Dolly
right.
Parton, for turning David on to girls. Perfect,
Mm.
right?
Appreciate you, Dolly.
The Rock.
We
You
love
just
you, Dolly.
activated me. It wasn't like okay, that's what. Okay,
He goes, "Oh, I like this."
I did. Yes.
Sam, question for you.
What?
Would you rather fly the Millennium Falcon or an X-Wing fighter?
Do I get to have Han Solo?
No, you have to fly it yourself.
No.
Oh,
He's dead.
frick that. Give me an X-Wing.
Did.
He's frozen in carbonite.
Yeah.
X-Wing.
No, he's literally dead. His son killed him. Have you not watched the other Star Wars movies?
Stop. I'm aware.
You really hate Star Wars.
Stop. No. I said an X-Wing.
Okay. X-Wing, why?
Aren't they faster? Easier to maneuver?
No, the Millennium Falcon is the fastest hunk of junk.
Yeah, hunk of junk.
Like,
All right.
It's
you're
bigger.
basically
It's, like,
choosing
smaller.
a Cadillac versus a Tesla. So
Okay, there you go.
I choose
David,
the
how about you,
Tesla.
buddy?
yeah, I'm going with the X-wing. I'm sorry, I'm caddy days are over. So I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon.
Mary says,
Mary's
I've
flown
flown
the
the Falcon.
Brianna, how about you?
Yeah, I'm also going with the X-Wing. It sounds easier.
Yeah. See?
I'm
And
going
plus,
with
the Falcon's like an RV too.
I'm
for a
flying the
spaceship.
Falcon, dude. That'd be awesome.
I'm
Yeah.
cool.
I'm
on the
just
on the
I'm just
RV
trying to
with
get
spaceship.
stuff done. I'm not
Okay,
trying to
that's
hang
fair.
out, and
That's
I'm trying to
fair.
get stuff done and get home.
Get
That's
where I
fair.
need to go.
The X-Wing
have-
is for my day job.
Danny says the Falcon's more spacious. Lauren says Falcon. Mary says she's flown the Falcon. We got canisters too. So yeah. We have two more here. Who we on? David?
Yep.
David.
Let's do it.
Would you rather make out with Darcy or Elastigirl?
Wait. Elastigirl is the mom, not the daughter, right?
The mom.
Okay, thank God. I'm like, what the? I wanted to be careful with mine because it's like, but yeah, Elastigirl.
I have something I absolutely want to say, but it's so inappropriate.
Yeah.
You might as well go. The
Might as
show
well.
is going that right.
Take
So
your shot.
I would
Fine.
just say, I am apologizing in advance, but Elastigirl probably has a better reach
Yep.
around.
yep.
And David's like,
Right.
yep, exactly.
All,
That's
all
exactly
the yeah. Oh, instantly. That was an instant. Yeah. There's not a person you can put up against Elastigirl. It's always going to be Elastigirl.
Danny says
Always?
Elastigirl.
Always.
Always Elastigirl?
Do you
I
know
would
what
rather
her
make out with
powers were?
Darcy.
Elastigirl.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Brianna?
Nah, Darcy.
Darcy.
It's more fun,
Darcy.
yeah. I love Elastigirl, but Darcy.
Yep. But then Sam does actually bring up a really good point. So I mean,
But the thing
Something to
is,
think about.
Elastigirl is thick though too.
yeah. Have you ever seen the? I don't know. I've seen it on some Disney sites, and they say, why does Disney draw their characters with such big hips? And,
Hips.
like,
Because that's life. That's where it's at.
well, you have Elastigirl. You
Thick
have
thighs don't lie.
what's her name from Stitch? I've seen this. It's like this comparison.
Don't kink shame the animators over at Disney. They like what they like.
Okay.
Hi,
Well,
Tucker. Hi,
I've
Tucker.
seen this one thing that said Elsa was created from a porn star named Elsa. That the actual
Wait, what?
yeah, I don't know if
Nani.
it's true or not. We're
I mean,
we're-
Ursula's based off of Divine.
We're going down a rabbit
Yeah.
hole here. So
Okay,
have-
continue.
We have one more here.
right.
Who's next? Brianna, it's last one's for you. Ready?
All right.
Brianna, would you rather make out with Kristoff or Star-Lord?
Oh, that's easy. Easy.
Kristoff.
What?
I know. I do not like Star-Lord. He's so annoying.
Gosh.
100%
I
Kristoff.
mean, that's probably why I would pick Star-Lord, because he's as annoying as I am.
When I was coming up with these, I'm
We could
like,
be annoying
okay.
together.
Yeah, I was thinking who's really annoying. So yeah, these two people put them together. So yeah, but because usually we would do Thor or Iron Man. And no,
You should have done like the Duke of Wesselton or Olaf.
Who's the
Olaf.
Duke of Wesselton?
Olaf, because he likes warm hugs.
It'd be cold.
It'd be
That would
cold.
be cold.
I don't
And
wanna
his
do that.
carrot would poke you in the eye.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
I love this
I
show.
mean, you wouldn't put it past
I
me,
mean,
would
he
you?
he is the right height, right?
I wonder what
Oh,
cartoon
Jesus.
tongue feels like.
I wonder what cartoon. Oh damn, damn, Bill.
The
The
Duke of
Duke of
Wesselton.
Wesselton is an ass. Yes,
I
he
agree
is.
with Mary. I don't know who the Duke of Wesselton is, but
You've seen Frozen, right?
I do not like that show.
But you've seen it. He's the little.
I
He's a
fell
little
asleep
Weasley.
to it.
He's the
Yeah.
Weasley guy that says, "I'm going to take all of your."
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yep, I
take.
know who that
And his
is.
hair falls over when he bends over to
The
dance.
toupee.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yep. Okay.
we have more ammo for this for weeks to come for different. Yeah, we'll just pick obscure characters like Dopey or freaking.
He's the dumb
Olaf.
guy with the toupee. Dopey would be like my bestie because I think he's so cute. I just want to like hug him and just like he's so cute.
Really?
Okay, sorry.
I think
Dopey?
Dopey's a serial killer.
I mean, I think
I think
Wait a second.
he's.
No.
I'm just saying.
If I can get along with y'all, I can get along with Dopey.
I'm gonna say.
How-
You call it
Wait,
conspiracy
Not you,
theory
Brianna.
or what,
Not you,
but-
Brianna, the guy.
Man, I canceled that trip this weekend. Brandon's got other plans this weekend. Sam, sorry.
I'm not
Also
talking
got
about
a
Brianna.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about you guys. You two down there.
Dopey got some bodies under
What
his
did we
belt.
do?
So yeah.
You're
I'm just
Dopey.
saying.
We're Dopey.
Dopey is like the
Man.
Dexter of the Seven Dwarfs. So I'm just saying.
I mean, I kind of dig that vibe.
I don't trust it. He just.
Yeah, like I said, we should dive into that one week. Just who do you think's crazy, but who do you know's crazy, but they don't look like they're crazy?
Like Grumpy is probably the sweetest person of them.
Yeah, he's probably the nicest guy.
He probably
of
is
all.
the nicest. Heart
Yeah.
of gold and everything.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait,
Bill.
Dopey
Oh,
is
Jesus.
dead?
No.
What?
No.
Dude, don't spoil Dexter for people. Stop, Bill.
It's okay.
It took me
I
a
know where
second
you're
to
going
just
with
said
that, Bill. Don't do it. You should. Yeah, too late.
Yeah. Didn't that show
But
end
that-
like 8 years ago or something?
No,
Well,
they
all right.
rebooted
Rebooted it.
They rebooted it.
What?
Well, he's already
Yeah.
ruined Grey's
He
Anatomy.
basically just ruined the entire show.
He ruined Dexter and Grey's Anatomy tonight. Congratulations, Walt's apartment.
Yeah, thank you. That's how we do it.
None
We
of
do
this
big
had
things
anything
here.
to do with me. I didn't ruin anything.
With help from Bill. Thank you, Bill.
Oh,
Oh, I thought she
so
stormed off.
that's it for the show. It is.
Mm-hmm.
That's our second show of the new year. Brianna, tell us where we can find you on social medias.
Yes, you can find me at Brianna_K7 on Instagram or the Walt's Apartment Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Go like our TikTok with the sunset.
Yeah, our
because-
TikTok.
Yes, please go like our TikTok, make us viral like Andy.
Yeah.
Andy has like 600,000 views on his TikTok, but we're gonna catch him.
You know,
With our measly 7,000.
Hey, it's a start. 1,100 likes. That's awesome. We're doing something big.
Heck yeah.
David, where can we find you, buddy?
You can find me all over Beyonce's internet. I'm doing things here and there.
she
and-
Googles him all the time.
Absolutely. So, and also just want to give a big shout out to Danny for coming on doing our show, The Marvel
Yeah.
Tribe. That was
Danny
awesome.
Fandoms over on Instagram, y'all. Go give Danny a follow.
Check him out. Samantha, where can we find you?
If you call me Samantha one more time,
What?
Is there a story there?
I just don't like being called Samantha.
It's just her name. I don't understand.
Like the witch from Bewitched?
Is that how it is? It's good.
I try.
I saw that.
Yeah,
That,
yeah, I
that
can't do
nose
that.
twinkle. She was trying to kill you there, Sean.
You can find me all over the place, Samantha Mlodecki or Sammy_Mlo.
There you go. Here's what Danny says. She says, my Cowboys versus David's 49ers on Sunday going to be a good one. Yes, it is. I can sleep now that I know the Dolly Parton story.
Yes.
Yeah, your profile is listed as Samantha, Bill points out,
As you hate that name.
as you hate it. And then Danny says, stop
Clicking.
All right. Samantha says the antha is silent.
Samantha.
There you go.
So don't call her Samantha, but Google her full name. If you Google me, you will find everything about my life. Congratulations. That'll be
Her
a fun night for
mugshots
you.
and everything.
There you go.
My
Yeah.
mugshot.
Effort mugshots.
Smiley Sammy. I like
Smiley
that one,
Sammy.
Kristen.
All right, guys. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, all you listeners. We appreciate you. All the people that are watching, we thank you. My awesome hosts, thank you. And
Thank you, Sean.
you're welcome.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Even though I called you dopey.
Yeah, that was both dopey. It wasn't even just me. But
Well, David knows I'm joking. I wasn't joking about you.
perfect. On that note, let's end the show. And we hope you enjoy the view from Walt's apartment. Except Sam. Good night.
Get you some.
Bye.
Thank you so.